Assalamu alaikum guys, I am Siraj. Welcome to Study Islam. So we are discussing about the story of Adam alayhi salam. I have already made videos on the creation of Adam alayhi salam. I made two parts, part 1 and part 2. Both are of 5 minutes each, inshallah, available in both English as well as Hindi languages. You can watch them, inshallah. Today we will be discussing about disobedience of Iblees, disobedience of Shaitan. Who is Iblees? Iblees is a creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is a jinn. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran, He confirmed to us in Surah Kahf, Surah number 18, ayat number 50, that Iblees, he was from among the jinn and he was created from a smokeless flame of fire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created jinn from smokeless flame of fire, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam, that is human beings, from dust, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created angels from light. And this is informed to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His messenger Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this hadith. In my previous presentation, I said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He created Adam alayhi salam and He put soul into Adam alayhi salam. And what happened after that, I have discussed in detail in my previous presentation. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He put soul into Adam alayhi salam, He commanded the angels and Iblees to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam. And this prostration which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded is not the prostration of worship. It is the sajda, it is the prostration of respect towards Adam alayhi salam. And some people, they quote this incident and they say, based on this, it is allowed that we can do sajda to righteous people, to graves, to saints. This is wrong. The prostration which the angels and Iblis were commanded, it is commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are not doing it out of their own will. It is the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And at the same time, it is not the prostration or sajda of worship, it is the sajda of respect. So all the angels, they prostrated to Adam alayhi salam, but Iblis, he did not prostrate. And he said, he gave a reason. What was the reason he gave? He gave the reason and he said that, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have created me from fire. And the nature of fire is to go up, is to rise up. And you created Adam alayhi salam from dust. And the nature of dust is to go down. So how can fire do sajda, prostrate or bow down in front of dust? So he came up with this logic. Iblis, he came up with this logic and he said that I will not do sajda to Adam alayhi salam. And you know, this logic is very illogical. Why it is illogical? If at all we were also to argue and say, and to prove that fire is not superior to dust, we can say dust is something which contains in the soil. Soil gives vegetation, soil brings forth fruit, it gives us oxygen, right? Whereas the fire, it destroys, it is very harmful, it is not good to the environment, it burns away. So based on this argument, we can also say that fire is not better than dust. So the logic that was given by Iblis, it is not said by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that fire is better than dust. He came with his own logic. He thought to himself that fire is better than dust and he came up with this logic. And you know, this is the beginning of racism. The beginning of racism, it starts with Iblis. He said that I am better than Adam, I am better than him. So this thought of I am better than him is racism. I am better than my tribe is better than that tribe. My race is better than that race. My nation is better than that nation. So it started with Iblis. So Iblis, he gave this logic and he disobeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah said, oh Iblis, get out from here. You are of those humiliated and disgraced. So what did Iblis do? Iblis, he said, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because of Adam alayhi salam, I became humiliated and I became disgraced. So Iblis, he made a dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and he said, oh Allah, give me respite, allow me respite so that I may misguide Adam and his offspring till the day of judgment. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he permitted Iblis, he gave Iblis respite. He gave him the chance so that he may misguide human beings till the day of judgment. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the same time, He said, you cannot misguide those servants of mine who follow me and who worship me. You can only misguide those who obey you and who follow you. Right? So this was the respite that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gave to Adam alayhi salam. You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gave His creatures absolute freedom. Still, the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not diminish. Allah still remains Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even if all the human beings, they start worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not increase. Even if all the human beings, they start obeying Iblis and following Iblis, still the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not decrease. Allah is the creator, Allah is the khaliq. He will still remain the creator, He will still remain the khaliq. His glory will still remain. So what are the lessons? Shaitan, he used his own logic and became a loser and did not obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whenever the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes, do not put our logic in that. Just obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Shaitan, he blamed Adam alayhi salam for his own mistake. He committed the mistake and he blamed Adam alayhi salam. Adam alayhi salam, he did not took Iblis as the enemy. In fact, Iblis took Adam alayhi salam as enemy. And he disobeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You see, he compared himself with Adam alayhi salam. So never compare yourself with others. The moment we start comparing, there will be differences. And when the differences come, Iblees, he will come into the picture and will say, I am superior to him, he is not superior to me, he is inferior to me, XYZ. So this is the concept of Iblees. So these are the lessons that we need to learn. That's it for today, guys. This is our channel, Study Islam. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Please share this video with your friends. Jazakallah khair.